Good day, and welcome back to this channel. So today's reading is for Taurus. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, subscribe. Tap the notification bell so you can receive all of the uploads to this channel. Also, if you're interested in receiving a personal reading, the link is in the description below. And if you're interested in joining the Patreon community, the link is also in the description below. Alright, so let's see what source has for Taurus. Okay. Ooh, okay, so Taurus, honoring that inner knowing. Alright, so it's all about trusting what you already know. Trusting your gifts, trusting your talent, trusting your discernment, trusting your intuition, pretty much. You know, it's like you already have been receiving the downloads. You've already been receiving certain messages. And so it's up to you to trust the information that you already have at your disposal. And track down your fears. And tracking down your fears is going to assist you in discovering what your desires truly are. So you have to be able to understand the relationship between both of them, so that when you're confronted with both, then you know whether your fears are kicking in or not, and that'll be able to balance things out. So really understanding what you are truly afraid of, so that when you're working towards your goals and you're working on your desires, that fear does not set in. All right, but you already have everything that you need at your disposal. Okay, Source is also saying that it's time for you to set your intentions and create whatever it is that you are trying to do here. All right, again, focusing on what it is that you want to accomplish and creating that something. So it's time for you to embody that high priestess, high priest energy. All right, set your intentions, focus, and create it. Be the light, okay? Be the one in charge. Be the seer. All right. Focus on what it is that you need to focus on. It's time to really take charge and take authority over. It's time to take charge and take authority over your life and over this situation. And it seems like that you're finally coming into this understanding that, hey, you know, it's time for me to really do what it is that I need to do what it is that I've been called forth to do. And so this is because you're having a certain shift in your perception here. So your perception is shifting and things are changing. All right, and that's because of the air guardian. Okay, so just really understanding that it's time for you to really embrace your talents and move forward with them. All right, and continue to allow you know, positive things to influence your decision moving forward, if that makes sense. So really shifting your perception, shifting it from a I cannot do, or you know how it goes, like certain words that we say. So shifting it from the negative side of that and focusing only on the positive. Like instead of I can't do, focus on what would happen if I did do it. All right, and what are the positive things that would happen, or positive outcomes that would take place if I did do it. Source is also saying that, like, just trust your instincts. Just trust your instincts. That's all they want you to do, is to trust your instincts. Okay, so really just having that faith in yourself to get the things done that you are needing to get done. All right, but like your perception is shifting, so you're really coming into an understanding of what it is that you are needing to do. It's all about you doing it. All right, but you have the knowledge, you have the insight, you have the intuition now of what it is that you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to be working on, how to accomplish what it is that you desire. And so now that you've come into that shift, that change in your perception, it should be a bit easier for you to create the life that you desire to create. And so, boom. All right. Number 32 is your numerology. Okay. So just having faith in this process. just having faith in this process. So it looks like, you know, there was a point where you was like, you know, kind of doubting like whether this was something for you. And so it looks like this energy is kind of, you know, you're kind of breaking the energy apart now with your new perception and your newfound information, and just really having faith that this, whatever it is going to come together. You're definitely shifting, and there looks to be some resistance as far as you going against the grain. You know, they want you to just go up against the things that are coming against you. So anytime you're seeing this opposition, not allowing this opposition to take over. Okay, because that's what's happening here. Like, opposition is setting in. Opposition is like, you know, it's settling, and it's like it's leading. So they're wanting you to go against the grain. They don't want you to allow opposition to, you know, take you off track or keep you stagnant. All right, and so your numerology for that is number 4. And then lastly, going beyond the normal here. So it looks like there's going to be a definite shift of you coming into these ideas and going against the normal. All right, so you can expect yourself to expect yourself to expand for sure. All right, you can expect yourself to expand for sure. So it's just looking like yeah, you're gonna once these ideas really kick off, it's like they're wanting you to go against the normal. They want you to go against get outside of your comfort zone, get outside of your box. All right. As soon as them ideas come in, this is like, okay, all right, you got it, now move forward in it. So that numerology there is 14. So 32, 4, and 14. So this is also saying, like, look, with this sun, like, it's gonna happen. All right, it's going to happen. All right, so you can expect it to happen. All you have to do is just, you know, start moving in that direction. And once you begin to move in that direction, just trusting, having faith in the process, and then you're going to start to see all of this stuff come together. It's just going to be like a crazy shift. Oh, that card fell, so I guess I'll pull that one too. It's going to be like that crazy shift. Okay, so you got to get past this denial. All right, because it looks like there's some denial there. Like, you know, you kind of feeling like, oh, well, I don't know, or you're in denial about something that's going on, or you're trying to be in denial about the things that you've seen. Like, you see all of this stuff happening, and it's like, I don't really know about it. I don't really know if this is what I'm supposed to be seeing or not. Like, and it's like you know that this is the message and this is what you were seeing, but you're like, I don't even know. Like, is this really what I'm seeing, or am I tripping? No, this is what you're seeing. This is what you're supposed to be doing. So move forward with it. Number 7, and then delight, just really focusing in on the downloads that you're receiving, focusing on spirit, and then you're gonna start seeing a lot of these things coming together. You're gonna see your pineal gland, your intuitive eye. I call it the first eye. So your intuitive eye, a lot of people call it the third eye. You're going to start noticing that that's awakening, or it's amplifying, and you're going to be able to get more messages. All right, the more you focus on spirit, the more messages you're going to be able to receive. Once you heal that void, then you're going to notice that a lot of the things that you desire are going to begin to come into fruition. Okay, so yeah, so it's a lot of it's just you, you know, you just reassuring, like having faith and believing that you can do it, really. All right. I'm not sure where this energy of not trusting yourself or not trusting your intuition is coming from, but this all it is about is like you really believing that whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish is going to happen. All right. So what else do you have for Taurus? What else do you have for Taurus? Let's see. Okay, Taurus. Okay, so become more objective here. All right, so really become more objective. Just like, you know, pretty much peeling back that onion, knowing what it is knowing what it is that you're wanting, knowing what it is that you're desiring, and really anything that comes against whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish, you know, you going back at it. All right, you going back at it here. All right, so what Source is wanting you to do with this objectivity, you know, it's time to question some things. All right, really examine some things and look at some things. Like, hey, you know, is this really what I'm supposed to be? Is this really what I'm supposed to be going up against here? Is this really what I'm supposed to be doing here? And also just gaining some truth about your current situation. Okay, what should you be perceiving there? All right. Somebody probably acted in a dishonorable way for you. All right. So really, you know, developing a new type of feeling towards other people. You know, reflect on some of the patterns, things that's coming to life, your stuck points. All right, things that you've been repeating. What are some habits that you've been repeating? Okay, it's time to start really looking at that stuff. It's time to start really observing that stuff. Okay, and the reason why you got to really start looking at that stuff and got to really start observing that stuff is because when you get down to the root of that, that is going to assist you in really, really, really trusting your instincts and really, really, really trusting that you already know what it is that you need to know. But it's time to be objective. It's time to be objective. All right? Time for you to really sit down and reflect on some things, like all the way down to your compassion for others. You know, it's time to really look into that. And then here, this contemplating death and beyond. All right, contemplate death and beyond, like this old side of yourself. All right, it's almost like you hate to see it go, and you've been really thinking about it, like, dang, you know, I'm moving into this direction, like, my friend's gonna be different, or what if my family don't agree with it, or what if this, and so some of us are really sitting here, like, contemplating, like, the death of our old self, like, when we really accept this lifestyle, like, what's gonna come of us, all right? But then again, that's where that faith is going to come in. You're going to have to just look at it and be like, okay, you know what, I know Source got me. I'm going to go ahead and move forward with my gifts. I'm going to go ahead and do what it is that they want me to do. I'm going to go ahead and start beginning my journey of healing, helping people heal. I'm just going to trust that they got me. So it's really looking at the essences of, like, okay, what's going to happen once I'm born again? What's going to happen after my rebirth? And then lastly, this is the ennoble your soul. All right. Number 10. I'm trying to figure out how this card should look. Okay, boom. So it's like you really like taking this mask off and examining yourself. Examining yourself in a way that you haven't really looked at this situation before. So that's what's going to be required. It looks like that's what's going to be required in this transformation, and that's what's going to bring in your truth. Like, right now, the reason why you don't believe certain things is because is requiring you to examine some things. And the things that they want you to examine, you really don't even want to look at. So, but you're going to have to. Because listen, this is the time now. You about to embrace this higher frequency. You need to step into your position, into your role of this higher responsibility. All right? You are evolving. All right. And with the evolution, it's going to require you to step up and really step into what you're supposed to be doing here. All right. So you are really examining yourself on a level like, oh, you know, and you got to step into your position. This is what's happening now. You can't sit on the sidelines no more. Can't sit on the sidelines no more. You're growing. Okay. You are growing. And after this examination, hey, it's time to rock and roll, Taurus. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so just really being grounded here. All right. Then here's a healing energy for you, Taurus. Okay. So grounding yourself. Okay. Grounding yourself, becoming one with the earth, centering. That's why the reflection is so important. You are going to you're gonna have to do a lot of reflecting here. Okay? And then boom, you got this healing energy. This is a time for you to heal. Like, it's time for you to begin your journey of healing. Some of y'all already done began your healing, your energy of healing, but you got to go deeper. All right, it's time for you to accept your fate when it comes to this. Okay, accepting your fate, accepting that new responsibility. Spirit said, "Do the work." They said, "Do the work, y'all." So, hey, you already know what it is that you have to do. So they like, go on, do it. Like, that's what they telling you. They're telling you to go on and do it. Okay. All right, Spirit. What else does Taurus need to know? What is Taurus healing? And then we're gonna go ahead and close it out because y'all gonna have to meet me over on Patreon to get that extended version. Okay. Got the extended version of this reading, so you can have the full. You can have the full reading. Again, this is a transformational reading. So what happens is you're supposed to take notes. You're supposed to look at all the other messages that are inside of this reading that coincides with this reading, and you're supposed to begin to apply what you are, what the divination is. Okay. So working on love. Okay, how you view love needs to be healed. 28. Is this self-love? Is this love of other people? How you love other people? How you love your kids? Okay. But love needs to be healed. Pride. Number 7. You don't want to never ask nobody for help, y'all. It's okay to ask for help. You're looking great on the outside, but on the inside, you're dying. All right, you're going through some things that you don't want people to know that you're going through, and you're going to have to release your pride. Okay. And lastly, self-sabotage. Oh, good almighty. Self-sabotage, y'all. You're really going to have to work on sabotaging yourself, talking yourself out of opportunities, talking yourself out of ideas, talking yourself out of things. Again, you can get all the divination in the world. You can have all the crystals in the world. You can have all the sage in the world. But if you are not applying these tools as you should, it's just readings, crystals, and sage. So, you're going to have to do this works and stop with the self-sabotage. Stop talking yourself out of things. Relinquishing that pride. Lead with love. Even when it pisses you off, try your best to calm down and express love. So that's pretty much it. If you guys want the extended version of this reading, go ahead and meet me on Patreon, and I'll holla at y'all.